Hello everyone, Kamen John here, and welcome back to another video. Now it's been a while. I'm here to talk about the brand new Kamen Rider series for this year, which is Kamen Rider Gotchard. Unfortunately, I was at work, so I wasn't able to watch. I haven't really been too tapped in with Gotchard. I'm getting tapped in, but not too much. We're gonna go through the trailer, which is actually subbed. Flame subbed here, which I will link in the description. Obviously, you gotta watch it subbed. Go through some character bios, translated character bios, and then one last thing, and that'll be it. Start this like last year. I'm not gonna play any audio. We're just gonna watch it and sort of react. Premise of this season: alchemy. If you know ancient sort of science, it's basically turning like rocks to gold and stuff like that. That alchemy came the chemis, and there are apparently 101 ride chemi cards that were used to steal these chemis, which are like all different types of creatures and stuff like that. Someone has broke the seal on all these chemi cards, and they're probably roaming about everywhere. Basically, main goal, at least probably for the first half, to steal the 101 ride chemis, which is pretty cool, honestly, and we'll see later. New show, Kamen Rider Gotchard, his logo. This setup right here just reminds me of Drive for some reason. Our main guy here is Ichinose Hotaro, second year student, Furosu Private High School. So here's what we'll talk about the little guy. This is Hopper 1 in like a physical form. So I'm guessing he's gonna capture Hopper 1 here with the chemi card. Zet to transform. He's a normal kid until one day he meets this guy. Little chemi guy, and then he becomes Gotchard. So we have obviously Ichinose, and here we have Kudo Rine, the Alchemist Academy. So he goes from the normal high school, he meets Hopper 1 and this girl Rine, and he ends up transferring to the Alchemist school. So this right here, this whole everything here gives me big wizard vibes. I don't know, these rings, I mean, obviously, but like the rings are like, I don't know, they remind me of wizard. They're like, they got I guess they all have different arrows, and they're all like different elements, because alchemy is based, they have like 7 elements I believe in alchemy. So I'm guessing there's gonna be 7 different types of rings. Ichiyo ring, I'm guessing these are the alchemy students. Suhara Sabimaru, they have a ring on. So these must be like alchemy, like element, like kind of like in Naruto, how everyone has a different chakra element. Maybe it's kind of like that, which honestly I would really like. Ichinose Tamami, which is his mother, it's giving off like a kind of comedic type of vibe, honestly. Kajiki Ryo, well, it looks like he's just like a regular student. Minato here, and he has actually red ring. So these are the main villains for the season. Yeah, Clotho, Lachesis, I don't even know, Tropos, but they kind of got like Egyptian clothing on for some reason. This is like literally a child, so I don't know what's going on. She uses the ring right here, it powers up, does a little pose, and it's like there's like particles, blue particles, and he becomes Gotchard. He gets the, I don't know, Gotchard belt. I don't know what this thing's called. It's cards from this guy here, Kudo Fuga, but he does have a ring as well. Everyone has a ring. The 2 cards he needs to become Gotchard. So you got Hopper 1 and Steamliner. That's his base form. Now, obviously, if you want to hear this, you're gonna want to click the link and watch it for yourself. It's kind of cool when he says Hopper 1. It does like the Ichigo, like howl. Here's just what the transformation looks like, and then he turns into Steam Hopper, which is base form Gotchard. It's gun there. Pretty cool, pretty decent. Now I really like the rider kick. You got all the steam. Boom, it does that. Jumps up, goes really fast, and then goes into that. That is fire. And then he captures it, and that was Kamantis. So he wants to befriend all the chemis. Reminds me of another high school guy, Kurogane Spanner. I mean, he's a hater so far. He's hated. He becomes whatever this guy's called, something with a V. It's like he's not a rider, but he's like a armored character. He doesn't transform, he just becomes this. So very cool. basically, that's just a trailer for Gotchard. That's the premise. It starts on September 3rd. Not bad. I'm very interested in the premise. Like I said, very wizard-like. It's from Soul Caesar. We're gonna go do these translated bios real quickly. So, we have Spanner Kurogane. His last name is Blacksteel. He's an A-class alchemist dispatched and working for Alchemist Academy. Unlike Kotaro, he believes Kemi are tools and shouldn't have a free will. He made the Valvarad system, and it's not a rider system, simply just an armored suit. Very much G3 vibes. Big G3 vibes. Obviously, I'm a fan. I don't know about the whole free will thing. I don't know if I like that. Please keep this for a little bit. Like, give it 12 episodes at least. Kudorine, Hotaro's classmate who is secretly an alchemist. Her father was an alchemist, and he is who gave Hotaro the Steam Lighter and Hopper 1 cards. She goes to Alchemist Academy, secret school underneath Hotaro's high school. She's probably gonna be a writer. Dad had the cards that made Gotchard. She goes to Alchemist school. She's gonna be a writer. Let's be real. Hopefully they play into the relationship between her and her father. I feel like that's kind of important. Next we have Kudo Fuga, one of the greatest alchemists among the Alchemy Society. He was ensuring that Kemi weren't used as weapons by the mainstream evil sister, but was cornered by them and gave his final wishes to Hotaro, giving him the Hopper 1 and Steam Lighter cards. He has a gold ring with a red arrow, so that must mean he's probably pretty important. I mean, obviously he is. Next we have Ginko, who is an alchemist from Kansai, goes to the same class as Rine. Her family is not wealthy and she's a very cheap individual, to say the least. She's always trying to sell Kemi cards to Hotaro. She has a long relationship / friendship with another one of her classmates. Kind of like Sid, but hopefully not evil. She's got the cards for the low. Doing like a TCG thing, you gotta have someone that sells the cards for cheap. Urahara, a really brainy alchemist who goes to the same alchemist class as Rine. He's really misanthropic. He carries a tablet with an AI named Isaac who talks for him, and he's very introverted. He really likes Kemi just as Hotaro, maybe more than people. So he's a super introvert. Next you have Minato, who is Hotaro's middle-aged, dull history teacher. His real identity is a teacher at Alchemy Academy, hidden in the basement. It's unknown if Minato is his real name, but when he switches to his alchemist clothes, he becomes really cool and mysterious. So basically, he's living two lives. You got some mystery going here with a couple of the characters, which I like. Ryo Kajiki, which obviously the last name is Swordfish. He's a classmate of Hotaro's, who's a nerd / otaku who reads the manga Supernatural Planets. For those that know, think about Gotchard's quarter 1 power-up. That manga is very interesting. Okay, I don't know. Next we have the three dark sisters. Alchestis. The youngest specializes in the dark alchemy that controls will. Atropos, the older sister who takes on a child's form. She's the strongest and is after all 101 Gemi and Gotchard driver. And Kroto, middle child and a physical fighter. So youngest, oldest, and middle. And then obviously Hotaru Ichinose, Kamen Rider Gotchard, a regular high school student who wishes to help his mom's restaurant. Very nice. But he doesn't really know what he wants to do. He wants to find that gotcha in life, he says. He's entrusted to become Gotchard, and when transformed, is an alchemist. I want to see how he is in the show, though. I don't know. I don't want to like too much of a pushover, basically. But I still want it to be cool, you know? So this is the last thing here, and it says Gotchard's wild forms are the maxed out versions of his forms. Every form is a wild form. This is Mad Pirate's wild form. Through maxing out the form, it gives him non-humanoid appearances. So this is from the Geats movie that just came out. Obviously Gotchard had an appearance, and this is what he looked like. Stuff about the music. So the band called Back On, which personally I've never heard of. Or maybe I have, I just don't know. So the theme song is called Kemi X Story. So hopefully it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, that's just another thing for the press conference. And I mean, that was pretty much it. I mean, there was some stuff where they were talking and they opened up a pack of cards, but that's not really all that important. I can't wait. We got less than a month left. Let me know if you guys are excited for Gotchard and if you will be collecting any of the Gotchard stuff. I definitely will. At least the cards. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.